Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Friday morning. It is the 28th day of February 2025, and this is the morning briefing on this last day of February. It is another really good-looking day. As I look out the window of the home weather office, there's some high clouds out there. It is going to be another beautiful day with temperatures in the 70s, but as I mentioned the other day in the headline, a fake spring day, well, this is another one of those. And just don't get used to this yet. It is going to get colder. And you're going to notice that Sunday, Monday, and probably throughout next week. So that's why I call this kind of a fake spring sort of thing, because, we're not done with colder weather just yet. So for those of you that are out there wearing shorts and flip-flops and that sort of thing and rejoicing in the warmer weather, don't put away the sweaters and boots and other stuff just yet, because March is usually a pretty wet month. At least it can be, and actually we're kind of hoping it is going to be, but not just yet. This morning we have some high clouds coming into the area, kind of like the cloud cover we saw yesterday. But otherwise, we're going to see a beautiful day, mostly sunny skies. And then out here in the Pacific, this is the weather maker that is eventually going to come our way to bring us some rain on Sunday and probably even into the day on Monday. So that's the way it looks from above. Did want to give you a view this morning on how it looks down on the ground, kind of. This is the way it looks from Calaveras County. I wanted to show you this because it shows you the type of high, thin cloud cover we have out there. This is from the Alert wildfire cameras, and this is up around 6,000 feet in Calaveras County. And you can see these high, thin clouds, and this is the sort of cloud cover we'll see during the day today. Sometimes they'll be a little thicker, sometimes a little thinner, but otherwise just a beautiful day. And really nice looking day out over Calaveras County, at least this morning. So I do want to point out this again. Here it is on the satellite. And let's see, where did I put the precipitable water map? Here it is. All right. So here is the way that is represented graphically. So this that you see here is what I just showed you on the satellite. All right, let me just slide this over slightly so that I can see it. So this brown color that we have over California, that's the dry air. So we have precipitable water that's down around 1/3 of an inch or so. And out here, you have 1.5 inches of water. And that will gradually come our way. Saturday's still a nice day. Sunday, we catch a piece of this. And that's why we're not calling for a big storm, but we will see occasional rain on Sunday and a few inches of snow. Some of that will linger into the day on Monday. We have another little batch of moisture coming our way. We'll see what happens with that. And all in all, this looks like a nice pattern, but nothing all that stormy. And that only goes through the 7th day of March. All right, let's see. No, that's not the one I wanted to show you. Let's see, at least not yet. This is the one I wanted to show you. Yeah, my tabs all look the same. All right, this is Saturday morning. So, Saturday is still going to be another nice day, relatively mild as well. This is Saturday afternoon, rather. So if you have any outdoor plans Saturday, that's just fine. By the way, we're looking at the NAM. All right, we'll go to Sunday morning. Sunday morning at 7 a.m. It is raining. We're starting to see snow in the Sierra, probably starting maybe around 5,000 feet, but it will get colder. We will likely see some snow below 5,000, but not big time snow at, let's say, 4,000. Let's say if we get snow at 4,000, it's not going to be very much. And for those of you lower than that, you're not going to see snow. So for those of you at 3,500, 3,000, no, we're not talking about that. This is Sunday morning at 7 a.m. So we wake up to cloudy skies, cooler weather, occasional rain. For the valley, the rain will be hit and miss, but this will be another case where the foothills hang on to the rain. This is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Now we're getting that snow down to 5,000 feet, maybe 4,500 feet. And then this is Sunday evening. So Sunday's just a cool day with occasional rain. And then as we head into the day on Monday, the NAM kind of dries up the valley, but still keeps some snow showers going in the Sierra. In terms of precip, let's go to total precip accumulation. For the valley, this is showing for Sacramento around a 1/10 of an inch of rain, maybe 2/10. Somebody asked me yesterday because this was showing about 1/3, and I thought it was overdone. And what do I base that on? I base that on kind of looking at the precipitable water, but also just the history of these models. sometimes on the earlier runs, they're a little overdone. Not all the time, of course, but sometimes if things just don't look right, it's just like, yeah, you can just tell sometimes looking at a model that it's a little overdone. And this is showing on the west slope maybe as much as about a half an inch of rain, and that's through the day on Monday. And in terms of snow, let's go down to total snow accumulation. And this is showing 4 or 5 inches of snow. And once you come down the hill around 5,000 feet, maybe 2 inches of snow. So while that's not a lot of snow by Sierra standards, that should be enough that we'll have chain controls up throughout much of the day on Sunday. Like I said, we're not talking whiteout conditions. We're not talking about a blizzard or anything like that. But we are talking about enough there'll be chain controls and we will have slow travel. The other thing that's going to happen is it's going to get colder. And that's what I wanted to show you here. So what I'm going to show you here are the temperatures at 5,000 feet, and I'm going to show you how much it's going to get colder. And I'm going to thank Nancy from Oakdale for pointing out that there's a feature on here where I can change this from degrees C to degrees F on the readout. Make it easier for you. I've heard from some of you saying it'd be nice if this was degrees F. Scientifically, we always look at degrees C for the temperatures aloft, but if I scroll over this now, because I switched this over to degrees F, you can see that at 5,000 feet this afternoon, the temperatures will be around 57, 58 degrees. So that's nice and mild. And again, that's 5,000 feet, which will likely translate into valley temperatures, lower elevation temperatures into the 70s. Let's go into the day on Saturday, and I'll stop this again at Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. It's cooler. Temperatures now at 5,000 feet down around 50 to 52. All right, still that'll give us valley temperatures in the mid to upper 60s with more cloud cover, but still a nice day, pleasant day for doing anything outdoors, just not as warm as what we'll likely see today. All right, so temperatures in the low 50s at 5,000 feet, and I'd like to just compare time frame to time frame. So we'll go to 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. Now our temperature is 30 degrees at 5,000 feet. Yeah. So the temperature has dropped more than 20 degrees aloft, and that gives you valley temperatures in the 50s. So perhaps 20 degrees colder than it will be today. And so that's why I say don't get too used to the shorts and flip-flops just yet. And then that colder air will stick around into the day on Monday. This is Monday afternoon. Same thing. The temperatures here are around 30 degrees at 5,000 feet. And that's, again, why you can see some snow down around 4,000, but the amounts would be very, very light because there's just not a lot of moisture here. It'll take a while to have everything warm up. All right, let's go farther out in time with the GFS, and this will show us similar timing with the rain on Sunday, showers, I should say, and the snow in the Sierra, breaking up on Monday, but still there will likely be a lingering shower. Tuesday, let's see what this is going on with Tuesday. Yeah, that line that I showed you on the precipitable water, the GFS now wants to make that thing fall apart, leaving us dry on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. That gets us out to the 7th. Now, that's the 12Z run that only goes out that far. I'm going to go back to the 6Z run, and I'll be honest, I didn't look at the 6Z run, but I want to see what the models are saying with that system that we've been looking at for sometime around the 8th, 9th, 10th. Well, this is the 8th, now the 9th, now the 10th. So Monday the 10th may be a better system. Yeah, so let's keep our eyes out on that time frame from, let's say, 9, 10, 11. See what happens then. So we're still, 10 days away from all of that happening. And we'll see if that happens. But the models have been pretty consistent with something coming around then. Way too early to talk about specifics about something 10 days out. But that's what we use the extended model for, is just to kind of give us an idea that there might be something out there. And that's why every time I look at the model runs, I'm like, oh, what are they saying around the 10th? And then we'll keep updating that. And as we get closer to it, then we'll be able to nail down timing, amounts, snow levels, snow amounts, all that kind of stuff. But this far out, you just can't. And any app or any forecaster that tells you they can, they can't. All right, so that's everything I've got for you on this Friday morning. Like I said, another mild day with valley temperatures in the 70s, but don't get used to it. This will be the last temperature we see in the 70s for a while. So if you're still trying to get used to wearing shorts and stuff, enjoy them today. But then after this, yeah, it's gonna be a reminder that we're not quite done with winter just yet. That's everything I have for you in this Friday morning. Make it a great day. Have a great weekend. I'll talk with you later.